Good morning, students. Welcome to Engineering Drawing course code U18ME104. Classroom discussion topic on lettering. I am Rakesh, Assistant Professor in Department of Mechanical Engineering, Kids Warangal. In this video lecture, we will discuss about what is lettering, what is the importance of lettering in engineering drawing, and what are the different types of lettering in engineering drawing. And also we discuss about rules to print lettering on a drawing sheet. Let us see the lecture outcome for this topic. After completion of this lecture, student will be able to discuss different types of lettering in engineering drawing. Coming to this topic, that is lettering, as per Indian Standards 9609-2001, the lettering means writing titles, dimensions, notes, and other important particulars on a drawing is called lettering. It is a very important part of a drawing. However, accurate and neat a drawing may be drawn on a drawing sheet, its appearance is spoiled and sometimes its usefulness is impaired by poor lettering. So that's why we need to learn lettering in engineering drawing. Lettering should therefore be done properly in clear, legible and uniform style. It should be in plain and simple style so that it could be done freehand and speedily. As per Indian standards, the lettering is two types. One is single stroke letters, second one is GOTHIC letters. Let us discussing about the first one, that is single stroke letters. The Bureau of Indian Standards, that is 9609-2001, recommends single stroke lettering for use in engineering drawing. These are the simplest forms of letters and are usually employed in most of the engineering drawings. The word single stroke should not be taken to mean that the letter should be made in one stroke without lifting the pencil. It actually means that the thickness of line of the letter should be such as is obtained in one stroke of the pencil. For example, let us take the horizontal line. For example, the horizontal lines of letters. For example, we can take letter E or E or F. The horizontal lines of letters should be drawn from left to right. I am going to print F letter. The horizontal lines of letters should be drawn from left to right and vertical or inclined lines from top to bottom. F, left to right, this horizontal line, this vertical line is top to bottom, again this middle line left to right. This is the procedure to print single stroke letters on drawing sheet. A is the example for inclined letter, top to bottom, horizontal line left to right. The horizontal lines letters should be drawn from left to right and vertical or inclined lines from top to bottom. This is the procedure to print single stroke letters on drawing sheet. These single stroke letters are two types. One is vertical single stroke letters, second one inclined single stroke letters. Here inclined letters lean to be right, the slope being 75 degrees with the horizontal. The size of a letter is described by its height. Let us see. This inclined lattice makes an angle with a horizontal line, that is 75 degrees. 75 degrees, and it makes an angle with a vertical, that is 15 degrees. The size of a letter described by its height. You can take any letter A, B, A to Z. This letter height is described by its height. This is the height H. According to the height of letters, they are classified into two categories. One is lettering A and second one is lettering B. Lettering A follow the ratio is D equal to H by 14. Lettering B follow the ratio D equal to H by 10. Based upon different characteristics, we will see the lettering A table and lettering B table in the next slide. Let us see the lettering A table. Lettering A, letter D equal to H by 14. In engineering drawing, lettering height of capital we will take as 2.5, 3.5, 5, 7, 10, 14, 20. Based upon this height, the following characteristics may vary, that is height of lowercase letters, spacing between characters, minimum spacing of base lines, minimum space between words, thickness of lines. For example, I am taking h equal to 14. These are the standard heights in engineering drawing. I am taking this 14 as lettering height of capital letters. For calculating height of lowercase letters, that is ratio is 10 by 14 h. Here h is 14. 14, 14 get cancelled. The height of lowercase letter is 10. Similarly, spacing between characters, that is A. In the next coming slide, represented with these symbols, that is lettering height of capital H, height of lowercase letters small c, spacing between characters small a, minimum spacing of base lines, that is B, minimum space between words, that is small e. The third one is spacing between characters. The ratio is 2 by 14 h. Here h equal to 14. 14, 14 get cancelled. That spacing between characters is 2. The next one is minimum spacing of base lines, that is B. 20 by 14 h. Here h is 14. 14, 14 get cancelled. The value is 20. Minimum space between words, 6 by 14 h. H is 14. 14, 14 get cancelled. That value is 6. Thickness of lines, 1 by 14 h. H is 14. 14, 14 get cancelled. That is thickness of line is 1 mm. Similarly, lettering B, that is D equal to H by 10 ratio. Here also lettering height of capital letters, the standard values are 2.5, 3.5, 5, 7, 10, 14, 20 as per Indian standards. Next we need to calculate height of lowercase letters for lettering B. The ratio is H by 14. Here I am taking this value. I am taking h equal to 10 value. You can take any value from 2.5 to 20. I am taking h equal 10. Height of lowercase letters h by 14 h. Here otherwise you can take 14 or 20. I am taking h by 14 into 10. That value is 7. Next, spacing between characters, 2 by 10 into h. H means 10. 10 get cancelled. The answer is 10. 2. Minimum spacing of base lines, 14 by 10 h. H is 10. 10 get cancelled. 14. Minimum space between words, 6 by 10 h. Here In the second step, height of lowercase letters. This is h by 10, not 14. H by 10. H is 10. 10 get cancelled. That is 7. Minimum space between words 6 by 10 H. H is 10. 10 10 get cancelled. That is 6. Thickness of lines 1 by 10 into H. H is 10. 10 10 get cancelled. That is 1. With the help of these two different types of lettering, we can print any sentence on drawing sheet. For example, let us take one sentence, that is engineering drawing in capital letters, and ENGG.DRG, this in small letters. Here H is the height of capital letter. Here A is the spacing between two letters. D is the thickness of this letter. B is the spacing between baselines of two words. Here E is the spacing between two words. With the help of previous tables, we can print any sentence in the drawing sheets. After learning previous tables, we can print single stroke vertical capital letters, that is from A to Z, and letters 0 to 9, and fractions 2 3 by 4, 5 7 by 16. Similarly, single stroke vertical small letters A to Z. The next one, single stroke inclined capital letters. This is similar to single stroke vertical capital letters. The major difference is the this inclination makes an angle with vertical is 15 degrees and horizontal with 75 degrees. That is a major difference in between single stroke vertical capital letters and single stroke inclined capital letters. This is the single stroke inclined capital letters. We can print from capital A to Z and letters 0 to 9. Fraction numbers 3 5 by 8, 2 9 by 16. Single stroke inclined small letters. This is the similar like single stroke vertical small letters. The major difference is lettering. This inclination makes angle with vertical line, that is 15 degrees, or horizontal line with 75 degrees. The height of the letters and numerals for engineering drawing can be selected from 2.5, 3.5, 5, 7, 10, 14 and 20 mm according to the size of drawing. Already we have seen this height of letters in previous table, that is lettering A and lettering B table. The ratio of height to width varies, but in case of most of the letters it should be 6:5. So you can print letters from A to Z. The height of the letter is 6 mm and width of the letter is 5 mm. Height is 6 mm, width is 5 mm. Lettering is generally done in capital letters. In drawing sheets, the students are required to print any word or any sentence in capital letters only. Don't use small letters. The main titles are generally written in 6 mm to 8 mm size. We need to print titles. That means geometrical constructions, projection of points, projection of lines 1, projection of lines 2, projection of planes, section of solids, projection of solids, orthographic, isometric, anything, any title, generally between 6 mm to 8 mm size. Subtitles 3 mm to 6 mm, while notes, dimension figures, etc. 3 mm to 5 mm, 3 mm to 5 mm. The drawing number in the title block is written in the numerals of 10 mm to 12 mm size. Students are required to follow these guidelines to print words, sentence or any parameter on drawing sheet. The second category is Gothic letters. This is the similar to single stroke vertical letters. The major difference is adding thickness. Stems of single stroke letters if given more thickness. In the previous, the letter thickness is 1 mm. Here, Gothic letters means more than 1 mm. The stems of single stroke letters, if given more thickness, form what are known as Gothic letters. These are mostly used for main titles of ink drawings. The outline of the letters are first drawn with the aid of instruments and then filled in with ink. The thickness of the stem may vary from 1 by 5 to 1 by 10 of the height of the letters. This is the example for printing letters, capital letters from A to Z and 0 to 9 in drawing sheet. Let us see the rules for lettering. The students are required to follow these rules for printing letters on drawing sheet. All letters should be uniform in size. That means the students must should follow the lettering height is 6 mm and width is 5 mm. Otherwise, the students may follow the lettering A type or lettering B type. All letters should be uniform in shape, slope. That means horizontal 75 degrees with horizontal line or 15 degrees with vertical line. Size, shade and spacing. The shape and slope of every letter should be uniform throughout your drawing. For maintaining uniformity in size, thin and light guidelines may first be drawn and lettering may then be done between them. The shade of every letter must be the same as that of outlines of drawing, that is intensely black by using HRHB pencil, HRHB grade of pencil. For printing letters, the students are required to carry HRHB pencil. The letters should be so spaced that they do not appear too close together or too much apart. The distance between the words must be uniform. Already we have given in the mentioned the table. So the students are required to uh, follow the uniform distance between words, uniform and at least equal to the height of letters. These are the few important rules for lettering in engineering drawing. Let us discussing about summary of this lettering topic. Already we know in engineering drawing we are having different types of different heights are there, different lettering heights are there, that is 2.5, 3.5, 5, 7, 10, 14, 20. So so finally we can follow the ratio of height to width, that is 6:5. Lettering is generally done in capital letters. Similarly, we can follow the same rules for main titles, that is 6 mm to 8 mm size, subtitles 3 mm to 6 mm size. Uh, Next, nodes, dimension or any other parameters, we can follow the 3 mm to 5 mm size. The drawing number in the title block is written numerals of 10 mm to 12 mm size. This is the summary of this topic. Let us see the lecture outcome revisited. Having completed the discussion on lettering, now students should be able to discuss different types of lettering in engineering drawing, that is single stroke vertical letters. This single stroke vertical letters again classified into two types: single stroke vertical letters, single stroke inclined letters. Another one is Gothic letters. Already we have seen and learned different types of lettering in engineering drawing in previous slides. Further reading, the textbook name is N.D.BHATT Elementary Engineering Drawing, Charter Publishing House, Anand, India 2017. The reading chapter is 3.2. The students also refer the book, that is Venugopal K Engineering Graphics with AutoCAD, UH International Publishers Limited, Hyderabad 2012. I hope this topic is very clear to everyone. Thank you for watching. Please do like and subscribe my channel for more updates.